Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're checking out Girls Frontline 2. Now, this is in a Chinese beta, so it's still early days. Stuff can change, but I figure it's good to get a look at it. This game, I feel like I've been hearing about this game from about like 3 years ago, so nice to see we can actually play it now. I've really enjoyed it. I'm only about 3 hours in, so I'm still in that really fun stage of enjoying it. The combat's really nice. I'm going to look through characters, combat, and summons in this one, show you guys just the basics, and then I'll come back with more videos in the future going through more in-depth stuff. But if there is anything you guys do want to see, let me know and I'll do my best to cover it in the game. Also, I haven't translated anything, so I'm just pushing through, haven't translated, so everything that I'm basing it on right now is just from gameplay experience, not actually reading or understanding anything. So let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. This is in the home screen. UI pretty clean, background's pretty clean, all of that. Now, what we're going to look at in this one is going to be the characters themselves, their upgrade systems and stuff like that. We'll look at combat, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at summons, summon rates, and all that stuff. I'll leave some timestamps so you guys can bounce around. But yeah, let's get into it. The first thing is, and once again, I've only played for like 3 hours, so I'm not knowledgeable. I'm just, trying my best not to suck. So let's jump into the characters first of all. So characters, the roster is very limited in this beta. Once again, just the CN beta. These 4 characters you get through the campaign early stages, and her I summoned. Now I've done close to 40 pulls, and that's the only new character I've summoned so far. The roster is very limited. There's only 2 more low rarity characters that I can pull, and there's only 5 high rarity characters in the game right now. Whether you want to call them 5 stars, SSR, I don't know what you want to call them, but those are the characters in the game at the moment. So let's bounce back over to the characters that I do have and take a look at the upgrade system. So upgrade system's fairly standard. There is some stuff I haven't unlocked yet, so I will come back at you guys with some more videos covering more of the detailed stuff and stuff like that. But we have upgrade systems. So we have leveling up. Now leveling up's very basic. You just come in here, you press this. Now it has this cool little animation that it does when you do it, which is like, you go into training to level up, which is cool the first 12 times you look at it, but not the next 376 times you look at it. So there's probably a setting to skip it. I just haven't translated the settings, so we will find that out. But there's that system. Then you also have your dupe system, so very Star Rail, Genshin type thing, where you've got your 6 dupes that you can put into your character to get yourself some upgrades. How impactful they are and how important they are, I don't know yet, because once again, I just playing through until I get stuck and then I'll do some translating. So that is that for general upgrading. Then we have weapons. Now you can get better weapons. You got blue, purple, and yellow weapons, so you can get through the different rarities. Obviously, they're going to have different benefits. Then once again, kind of like your character, you can level your weapon, and then you can also limit break your weapon as well, which is another option depending on how many dupes of the weapon you have. Now, the other thing is your character's levels and your weapon levels are bound to your account level. I'm pretty sure Punishing Grey Raven was the one like this, where your account level determines your character's max level. So leveling your account and not wasting experience is going to be a thing in this game for the min-maxers that want to look at that. What else do we have in the character screen? We have skins. The characters have skins. So I don't know how to get these yet, but they do have different skins for the characters, and some will be fan favorites and some won't, so you guys can get a vibe for that. Now, the other thing they do have is one of the housing type systems. I never care for housing systems. I never even really look at them. So if that's your thing, it is something in there, but I ain't going to go deep into it. So that is that one. That is the basics around characters. So now let's jump into combat. Now, combat does have auto. It does have 2 times speed. I think it really needs 3 times speed. Now, there are other game modes as well. I'm only just going to show you some campaign gameplay in this video, and then we'll jump into some other stuff in future videos. Now, you got like the side little tangent quests that you can do, the story things, and you got like sometimes a story one in the main line, and then you go through. But basically, I've just been working through the standard stuff and jumping in. So let's jump into combat. Like I said, it's got auto and it's got 2 times speed. I wish the 2 times speed was more like 4 times speed, because sometimes the character's running is just a little bit slow for me. There is probably settings to help optimize it, but I just haven't gone into the settings too deep. So I have no idea what's happening in this campaign stage. We don't want to walk on the fire. Okay. There's some enemies. There's something that we can blow something up. And there's a zone over there. Dude, without being able to read it, some of these stages are just an absolute nightmare. You know what? I should just go into the previous stage. So this, by activating this, I can raise this up and provide cover there. That stops them from coming through at me. I don't know what it was showing me here, so I can raise that one as well. So I'm guessing the strategy is to raise both of these and stop the enemies coming through, because are they melee enemies? No, they're not. So I don't know what the strategy is trying to tell me, but you know, let's just go ahead and let's see. So that one will put, who did I, wait, can I put you there? Yes. Bum bum. All right, let's go you there. I'll put you there. Let's just jump into combat. Oops, meant to do that. All right, let's jump in. Once again, it's a bit hard when you don't understand anything. Okay, he's got shields on that shit. All right. All right, turn one. So the first thing I'll show you guys is that my head is covering, whoop, that's only the camera, not the border. Pro streamer here. Look at this guy go. Hit the group and then drag the group up. So once we get into it, it's telling me what that does. I have no idea. You can see I'm just covering their, basically their bio thing with their health and stuff like that. Doesn't really matter. You don't need to see that stuff because it's also on top of their heads. So as you can see, let's take a look at it. We've got ammunition above the health bar. That ammunition is going to be what I use to use the quote-unquote ultimate ability. Some other abilities also have it. Other abilities will then just have cooldowns, and then you got a basic attack, which is, you know, just a basic attack. But you do have these ammunition costing abilities, so you got to pay attention to that. The next thing is the shield. When you're behind cover and an enemy shoots you where they have to shoot through the cover, depending on their range, it will eat through that shield instead of dealing full damage to you. So that's what the shield is, to my understanding. Once again, I haven't translated and read it. That's just to the best of my understanding. So what I can do here is I can go over and activate that. Let's just try this. Let's do that. Now, I'm not going to be behind cover, which is really going to hurt me. Bum bum. All right, sweet. So now you can probably go to there, and I can... Actually, I want to move her there because I think that's better range. I can use this ability, which is going to give her another turn and also extra ammo. So then I can use her launcher, which unfortunately I can't get max range on it to kill this guy, to kill the second guy. But we'll go ahead and do some decent damage on that one, which is happy days. Then you can jump over here. Now, I want to then go ahead and use that. And can we kill you? No, can we kill you with this? Okay, we can kill you with the ultimate, so let's go ahead and do that. And then that's pretty much the way it works. You got to be careful of cover. Ultimates can do better. All that type of stuff. Wait, can we move you to... Wait, let's move you to there. Wait. Dude, I can't control this. All right, now can we like kill this guy by any chance? No, we can only take a good chunk out of his shield. And then she'll do a little heal as well. Okay, so his shield drops from 8 to 2, I think it was, which isn't too bad. They should get burnt on that. Yes. Good. So we wanted to close that off so that they start getting burnt in there. Okay, this guy's going to do mass damage to me because I'm not behind cover. Okay, I have no... Oh, so when they do that, that means if I move, if I'm in any of these positions and I move, he's going to attack me on my turn while I'm moving. So the idea is that we try and kill him before he does that. So let's cancel that. What else do we want to do? So they're going to stay in there. I have no idea what these tiles do, unfortunately. But we can probably just cap him off with this character. Yes, let's do that. So that gets him done. So now we're not in fear of moving those characters. So now you can move here because you're still undercover. We can use this and we can hopefully knock most of these guys out, and you can see how much damage you can do based on what it shows you above their heads. You can see the X's. We're going to kill them. I don't know if crits are a thing and stuff like that. I haven't looked at all the stats yet, so maybe that could impact that later. But as you can see, we get some nice damage. The boss is still alive, but that's okay. We're going to move you over here, and we'll just use a... This is some sort of buff, so let's go ahead and buff you. I don't really know what the buff does. Actually, let's buff you because you're close to your ult. Look, okay, maybe it's a defensive buff. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So I'm just going to move her there and sit there. So I could probably get her to go across and close the other one off, but I don't know if I really need to because the enemies aren't coming through there. They seem to be ferrying through here, which is pretty ideal for me. Okay, once again, I don't know which one is putting the stop movement. Okay, that's now why I need to do that, because we got those guys. All right, so you can start running over here to work on that. Perfect. All right, next up, what do we got? We got you, you, and you. So you can probably use your ultimate, can't hit it. So let's move you over to here, undercover. Let's go ahead and, yeah, what are we doing? 6 to his toughness. I call it toughness, but I have no idea what it's called. All right, let's do, can kill. Get him super low. Maybe we do that. Just kill the ads. Oh, I didn't have to do that because I didn't realize her grenade was ready. But that's going to wipe out the rest of the ads in harm's way. Perfect. Like I said, that's a basic look at my thought strategy. We also have this system. If you don't like the move that you did, you get up to 3 rewinds where we can go backwards on moves on what I did. And you can do that if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. But now I'm just going to slap it on auto. And you guys can see how the auto functions in this game. Just to get a feel on it. So auto is very hit and miss for me, but let's just leave it because I'm sick of thinking and I just want the game to do it for me. So let's see what the auto does. Wait, the auto's normally bad. Wait, the auto's normally bad at pressing things. So I'm just going to make sure I press this thing that I got to press first. Oh no, it's on auto. Okay, cool, cool. Now you, I want you to go here and press that. Okay, that was the only thing I wanted to make sure we got done. Alright, now we'll put it back on auto. So now she's popping a heal. She's really running away. She's scared. She's scared as fuck. Okay. Now we should get the grenade launcher and kill him. Yep, happy days. Alright, good auto, good auto. Enemy's turn. There's some pretty sick enemies in this. Like, you got these type of enemies, but then you also got like monsters and beasts and stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, good. Fire got him. Okay, not too much damage. Wait, is he... Oh no, he's locking down my position. So you'll see with my sword chick, she's probably going to move here and she will get shot in moving because of the way that guy put his ability on. So there you go. Because I moved, I got attacked. That's one of her abilities. She runs out and attacks and then returns to her original position. Why are we running into the fire? Probably not the greatest decision of our lives, but hey, we'll take it. Because this is going to do big damage because he's not having to shoot through cover to get me. So my shield doesn't take effect. And now she's going to die. Probably. No, just lived. Okay. So maybe we actually win it on this turn. Unless there was an objective that we had to complete to get it done. Alright, so let's go here. We're going to get a heal, which is handy. Yes, heals. Thank you. Like I said, I'd love to see a 4x speed because especially when it's on auto, it feels a little bit too slow. Why do we only use a basic attack there? Now she's dead. Okay. Dude did nothing. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So that is a basic look at stages. There we go. You got the 3-star. You got to finish it in 6 turns, which we just did. Only just got it in 6 turns, but that's how you 3-star stages and stuff like that. So that is a look at combat. Like I said, it's honestly quite enjoyable. I'm curious to see endgame modes and stuff like that for how they keep it interesting. So we'll have to wait and see. But that is what we're looking at. So let's back out now. I think I hit exit, or did I hit next stage? I must have hit next stage. And I've just been skipping story because I ain't going to try and translate the whole story. Okay. I didn't hit exit. So let's go ahead and exit. Boom. I think that's the one. Red normally means get out. I think. I hope. Alright, sick. Alright, we're out. We're out. So now let's take a look at summons. We've done the characters. We've done the combat. Let's take a look at summons, which I think is this one. Shit. I think it's this one. Okay, this is summons. Now, unfortunately, I am 5 premium currency away from doing a single summon, but I will go ahead and get that to show you guys. But first, let's look at the rates and the banners. So this is like your beginning banner, copy-paste of Star Rail, where you get, after 50 pulls, you get a guaranteed high rarity. I'm assuming that's what that is. And it's discounted, so you only need 40 pulls worth of currency to go ahead and get to that 50 pity. So that is that. Then we have the exclusive banner. Oh yeah, and the rates. The rates are 0.6% averaged out, like, and then overall it's a 2.31% when they include the pity, is what they're saying. This one here is your exclusive character banner. Now this pity is 70, I believe it is, because I've done like some pulls, or is it 80? I can't remember. Does it say the pity? Just because I've already done pulls into it. Wait, does that show the info? No, that's just how I buy more. That's just the character details. Yeah, it's either 70 or 80. I think it's 80 pity. I think it's the 80 pity on this one. And as you can see, 0.6% drop rate and then 1.89 once you consider the pity. That's just what I'm assuming this is. And then obviously we've got the 3-star weapons that are pretty much most of your drops. Then you can I think in a 10 pull, every 10 pull I've done, I've had a 4-star character or a purple character, and then you can also get the purple weapons as well. But that is the exclusive banner for characters. That's the exclusive banner for weapons, which looks like it's a 70 pity. And then this one is an 80 pity with the standard banner over here, which you can, if we go ahead and go to details, you can see it's 0.6, but it looks like it's saying 0.3% chance to get a high rarity character and 0.3% chance to get a high rarity weapon. And that's, I believe, the way that is worded. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're looking at for the summon system. Now I'm just gonna duck out. Wait, let's quickly look if we've done a mission or some shit that I can get something to get a summon. I just need 5 more, guys. Oh, no. All right, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, there we go. I went across and I got enough. It's only 150 per summon, so I got enough for a summon. So let's just put a single on into this banner just so I can show you guys the summon animation. I'll come back and I'll do a summon video in the future with some more summons. But this is summon animation. I actually do like this one. It's kind of similar to Arc Knight's Counterside, Nikkei, where you start sliding it, and you get a glimpse, and then, you know, I don't know if it can upgrade. Basically, every time I've done temple, it just starts purple, stays purple. I don't know if, like, you can start purple, and then once you hit the big one, it goes yellow. Have to wait and see. But that is it. Like I said, 90% of what you pull is going to be 3-star weapons or blue weapons. But in a 10 pull, you're normally guaranteed to have a 4-star or a purple character. So that's basic summons. That's pretty much all there is to it, and that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover in this video. If there's anything else you guys want to see, let me know. I will do more videos on this game. I'm really curious on end game content, what they have to, you know, once you get through that honeymoon phase of getting your characters and progressing, like, what is there to keep you in the game? Have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.